they're not going to be at home. So you're going to be in a house pretty much by yourself. I have a problem with that. I don't like that. You're going to have to be cooking by yourself, eating by yourself. Over here, you go in there, you don't know who you're going to meet in the cafeteria.
I've never met a person in the cafeteria.
No, that's
I've
not
tried
true.
talking to them, and they just say, "Oh yeah, sure," and
It
they leave.
only takes another person, another kid.
It's only been 2 years. I wouldn't know.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm telling you that it only takes one set of eyes to change the rest of your life. And you don't know when or where you'll meet those eyes. And that could be a man, a friend like Mateo, or it can be a girl. But I'm saying to you, the opportunity of that happening is not in that house alone. It's going to be more of you coming and going and doing and being out and about, which you're not here. You know, you're not out and about a lot. Like I wanted you and hoped that you would be, and I wanted you to participate more in college as far as being a kid on campus, doing the volunteering, and like if you were to stay down here for the summer, you know, it'd be great for you to come over here and say, I want to volunteer and do stuff, and let them get to know you. And also you getting more involved. You know, it's not just you go to work and go to school. It's like you could get in something and then there, you know, it only takes one person to say, why don't you come and go to this with me? You know, come and go and experience this, and then all of a sudden you go, this is nice, I like this. You don't know until you go do it. You can hear everyone complain and bitch and complain about it all day long. You don't know until you do it. And this is better for me because it gets you, like I love the lobby in there. Just going down there and sitting and watching the people come and go. You don't know who's going to stop and sit beside you. You go, what's up, man?
No one has ever done that.
You've never done that. You've never.
I should sit in the lobby and a student is going to come and talk to me.
You don't. No, I'm not.
No.
It can happen. It can happen. It has happened to me, especially when you're more susceptible to it, more open to it, more of a, you know, like you are now. Christopher, this is the first semester I've seen you so healthy. You're back to being my son. And I can look at your eyes and tell. You're back to being your Christopher again. You're not being pulled and drawn into different things. And that's another thing is, then there's a bad side to it. God forbid you met the wrong person. And then I'd really have problems like I did with Alexander. Like he's going into this situation and I won't pay that rent yet because I haven't met these other two boys. And I told him, I said, what if you all get into this apartment and you don't like it? And you're calling me saying, I want to go home. I want to go back to the dorm. You can't. You've signed an agreement. And he didn't think about that. And I said, what if you and Logan get in there and then realize these two are brats and you guys can't stand them? Then what? You two are stuck and complaining all the time and stressed out about it. You don't need any extra stress, especially this semester, especially with you. Your plate is going to be so overwhelmed, loaded. Now, you could be over at that house and be in there by yourself and you can turn down the air conditioner, but then, you know, you can't. You know, it's there's a lot more than just saying it's $750. And even though I think that they would be like, well, it's okay, man, you just pay the $750, we'll pick up the rest, because they know you're not going to abuse anything. They know that. That's why they want you as their roommate. They know you're not stupid and crazy and you're going to leave all the doors open with the AC flaring. You know, they know that. They're not stupid. They've already been through that. The boys that do that shit, they know you're more responsible. Chris had to introduce you to his family before they were like, okay, yeah, we like him.
Not really. I didn't really get introduced. Like,
they were watching you.
Sure.
Christopher.
They didn't though. Like they didn't actually. I literally didn't get introduced.
That's funny. But they all knew who you were. Trust me, it's a family. that's okay. I mean, it's what you're going to have to learn all these things. So that, therefore, yeah, I think it's going to be a good experience. But I'm just telling you the goods and the bads in my eyes of what if you were to stay here. You know, you've got access more so to the you know, when you leave classes and you go home, you're not going to drive all the way back over here to go to the library. You're not going to drive all the way back over here to go to a lab. I mean, a study group. It's going to be like, oh, I don't want to feel like doing that. Well, you're going to have to do that. You're in some hard damn classes where with you being here, you're able to do that. Just go home. You know, you go back to the hotel and then, yeah, I'm going to go to that study group, and then you go and do it. When you're all that far away, you're going to be like, I don't want to do that. And that to me scares me because you need all the help you can get. You're here to study. You're here for one reason. You're not here to work and live. And that to me is like, okay, I've got to take care of myself. I got to work and live. And they're trying to work and go to school. They're not in hard classes like you. They've both already said that. I don't know how he does it. Well, you're doing it, and you are going to do it. You are going to get this degree. During school, I mean, I'm looking at the reality, because you could tell me all day long, I'm going to drive back over there for the study group, and then you won't, because you're here alone. I'm not here to dash you or to tell you that this is the wrong thing to do. It might not be the right timing to do it. I'm not saying don't do it, but there's good and bad to it. Where here, you're going back over there a lot because that's your world. Where over there, it's like being at home. And this is, to me, you know, you walk out of the elevators here, you don't know who you're going to meet standing there.
I've never met a person.
It only takes one time, Christopher. And you're not walking anymore with your head hanging down.
I never was.
Yes, you do.
I was walking with staring at the ground.
A lot. You're healthier now. And the thing about it is, I don't want you being here alone. I would rather, you know, I'd like for you to have another roommate one more time. Just saying, maybe we'll connect with somebody. You know, I felt like you would have more connections with people in your classes, but it hasn't happened. Like you're saying, they don't care. They don't care. Well, they're trying to do it too, and it's hard. Like you and that girl. You know, she'll be back here next year. Where is she living? In an apartment by herself, right?
No, she's on campus in the Palm, like, fake apartments.
Oh.
Or it's like super expensive.
It's cheaper than that house.
Oh. It's like 3,500.
Did you sign up to wait list there?
No.
What do you want to do? You want to stay at the house. You want to be with them. But remember, you may be over there, Christopher, and then they're home.
I know.
Because both of them are going to school. I don't think, is Mateo not going to work when he comes back in the fall?
He is. He's got his internship, and then he's probably going to have another job as well. Maybe. Or he'll just do the internship.
Well, why is he not working when he's here?
He had the internship, but he didn't have a job before that.
But I mean, as far as being here, why isn't he working this semester?
I don't know.
And for all we know, he is working. We don't know. Because I know he's working.
What? He's not
He has
working.
a job. Yes, he does. He is.
He's got a secret job that he goes to whenever I don't see him.
Mm-hmm. You don't know what he's been doing. But at least you've connected with him and gotten to know him, and you've told him things about me and being silly, like you said. and about your dad, which is fine. It's your truth, and I'm not taking that away from you. Your truth is your truth. And I've just told you, just watch what you're saying, because we're being investigated on everything. And we don't know what all's happened. That's all I can tell you, is that we don't know what Dad's been doing. No, I have no clue. I just know that I'm drug into it. We all are. I know that your brother leaves he's got to be at his job the day after Memorial Day. So if you come home with me, this is what was going to happen. I'm coming to get you. We're getting him together, and then we're both going in 2 cars. He's going to have his car there, and then taking your car. And then looking around and seeing where he could possibly stay, because he doesn't even have a place yet to stay. So we've got to go up there to see where he's going to be. And then instead of me leaving him there alone, I was going to leave you with him.
He wouldn't want that.
Huh?
He wouldn't have wanted that.
I wouldn't?
No, he wouldn't have wanted that.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh yes, I want Christopher to come live with me as I'm working and doing an internship."
No, it would be better. He's going to be working a full-time job, and then you go there and get you a job, and then you guys can share a room.
Have you even said this to him? That you were planning on me living with him?
That he would be there, yeah, so he wouldn't be alone. He said he found something that is an apartment situation where it's a one room, and it's, it's like somebody's leaving for summer, and they're going to rent their furnished apartment out. But he said that there was 2 other guys there or something. And I said, well, have you talked to them? No. And I'm like, okay. But I mean, you 2 can stay in a studio apartment kind of thing and live. I don't want him to be there alone. And if he's with other kids that is his age, it would be okay. But, to go there and spend 10 weeks and y'all work, because you would be leaving next week, and then you would be coming back right before school starts. And then how much do we owe here? How much is your bill still?
Well, I didn't ask you to feel guilty.
On the what?
So are you registered for fall?
Yes.
Felt like a warrior.
So we're clear. Everything's good. Yeah, well, and then we got to talk to Kylie about coming back and getting your scholarship back and stuff, which I think that's going to have, some of it's going to come back to you. We'll see. But, for you to go there and help him and be with, just be there. Because that's a 14-hour drive one way. So what I would do is take the one car, what I was thinking is take his car up there, and then you could drop him off, because you'll know his schedule, and be able to pick him up, and then you would be able to take yourself to work, or you could find something close enough to wherever we got an apartment at that you could walk to work, and then he could take his car over there, because he's in high security, so he's going to have to go in, and once he goes in, he probably can't come out. But I don't know, we would have worked that out. I don't even know. But to go into that city and you try to find something in your field, like the guy, like Mateo was saying, talk to that person at the hospital. Have you tried to apply at a hospital?
Not really, because there's not positions that I would be going into. I would be.
No, you don't want to be in that.
Yeah, I would be I could be the transcriber where I just sit in an office and type down what happened.
What would be your dream job? To work in a zoo?
No.
Okay, what would you want?
I've already told you.
What?
To be a genetic kind of thing, like a coder kind of, maybe, or in some kind of drug manufacturing using bacteria or some kind of animal testing. I don't want to be in a zoo.
Okay.
And I don't want to go scuba diving to look at
Did you
new
apply
fish.
to pharmaceutical companies?
Yeah, they don't care.
Well,
They want you to apply once you already have your undergraduate degree.
Mhm.
That's the main thing that I've been seeing is, oh, here's an internship for people already graduated.
Right. They want you qualified. which is okay. But okay, so like any kind of lab, pharmaceutical, or anything like that. So I mean, we'd have to go and investigate. You know, when you have two minds are better than one. So for you, it would be, you know, me helping. I mean, I can help. That's my job. But anyway, that or getting you home, and you know, our home is a crime scene, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, it's not. They don't just sit on what they think is a crime for 9 years. They go and interview people. They look for things instead of sneaking into a house. Yeah, that's how due process works. That's how they can get evidence.
We don't know what goes on in our house when we leave.
So whenever we had all the doors barred up with stuff blocking it, and only the garage was there, and we would lock that, someone was still managing to just climb in a window or something with the alarm set.
The alarm has been screwed with now to where I can't set the alarms when it says stay away. Alarms away. It's only alarm stay that it lets me program. The alarm away is black, and the green button is just blinking, 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 like it's something wrong is wrong with it. That just happened, I don't know, a few weeks ago. We have fleas, and then when I mentioned that we have fleas, like the little Adriana and I, we were trying to roll up all my coins to try to get that money out of there. The night she was there, we took off and went to the beach in the afternoon. You should see the whole shells that we found. It was beautiful. We have a thing still. We can go over to the beach for Fort Pickens. Alexander got it. I let them go to Fort Pickens, and we got it for the week, is what I'm trying to say. They went Monday, and then we went Wednesday night, and saw and found all kinds of shells. I went shelling and just walking around. And the Tuesday night, we were rolling all this money. We were all three sitting on the floor in the living room, and fleas were just everywhere on us. Well, I told her she come home Thursday night. They went to a friend's, and then both of them got home. And I told her, I said, go in there and sit down on the floor, see if you get rid of fleas. And there was no fleas.
It's not some kind of conspiracy of someone bringing a dog in here.
Like, I know, it's weird. It's very strange. So, but there's a lot of people against me. So, I don't know. I just know that I know what certain things that I know, which is how I found out about being company and all these people down there coming to our house, and so, and them being able to save their house. So, and I know Tommy and Chuck are working for the police. They're not just working this one particular job.
Why would they be working for the police?
They got in trouble.
They hate the police.
I know.
They wouldn't be working for the police.
They got into trouble.
They got into trouble.
And then they turned against them. They had to deal with them. Who knows? We don't know. We don't care. I don't have anything to do with them. Yeah? I don't have anything to do with any of them. And neither do you, nor does your brother, and you're not going to stay in the house. You know? Do I like you being here over the summer? Yeah, so I know you're safe. Because you don't know what's been going on. And I'm having to deal with it. When is it going to stop? I don't know. I guess when I call the cops back. I don't know. And I'm not calling them because they made me mad. So it's been awful. It's been. But the thing I don't want is you're not going to be working and going to school. You can't. I'm more focused on getting you through this to get your degree and to get you safe and sound. So either you get out of this lease agreement with these guys, because we don't know what's going to happen and we don't know where you're going to be, and go with Alexander for the summer and get a job hopefully over there, because walking in someplace is better than just not. And there's pharmaceutical companies that are there that you can actually go over there and beg them for something to do over the summer. But the thing about it is they're wanting a full-time employee usually, but we don't know. And then, or you can come back home and be in the house and go work someplace around. Like we can go look around and see. There's people there doing things in Crestview and also in, it doesn't. Actually, you could go work with Mary's son-in-law at the car dealership. He told me that he would give you a job there. That's in Jacksonville, but that means you'd have to find a place to stay. Mary said you could stay there, but do you want to be around a bunch of kids and a family? And but they're sweet and they're very wealthy.
A car dealership.
He owns several car dealerships, and they do all kinds of stuff. It's a car dealership there. So, but I mean, you could go and do that, or you could stay there with me and help me. But I don't need help right now. Well, I do, because I'm in the process of. I would like some time before they come into our house and raid it or whatever they're going to do.
They're not raiding our house.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just have a feeling about that. But I'd like to get, or you can stay down here and do your own thing and be with these two guys. I mean, it's great that you've done that, and then just not worry about brother. He'll figure it out. He'll be on his own. He's going to be okay too.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a place whenever he knew he was going.
I know. He doesn't want to, it's like he wants the job, but he doesn't want to do all that. So I told him, I said, well, let me see what we can do, but we're going to be going to Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City is bigger than Tampa. And if you've tried every avenue down here in your field, I don't know what all you've tried here or what you know is here, because I do know that there's pharmaceutical companies here.
Pharmaceutical companies don't do internships. Like, they just hire
you're
people.
You're going to have to get a job in, something to get some experience. And if he thinks you can get this job, then you've got a job, but then all that money's going to go towards living. You're not going to have any money extra. Where if you're at home with me working at Whataburger, you're packing $4,000. Approximately is what you've been making. I don't know that you'll even get that as many hours or anything, but it was anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000. Alexander's going to make $7,000
what?
over the summer, first 10 weeks.
Like,
I
per
told
hour?
you before you
Or is
got
it-
out of college to have a job, so you knew where you were going, because now you've got 2 weeks off of doing nothing, because they're not going to start you right away. Even if it was Walmart. I told you, go ahead and apply, start applying for jobs.
I know. I applied to Walmart. I applied to like 60 internships.
Did you apply to the Walmart at home?
No.
Well, why not? What about the Ridge, which Michael
No.
Hage is still
The
there?
Ridge is only like $8 an hour.
Target would
And
pay
only
you
like
more than that.
15 hours a week.
Right. Well, you're just wanting to do a little summer thing. But I mean, if you're at home, the whole point is if you're at home, you're saving money. If you're down here, you're spending it. It's up to you.
At home, I'm not allowed to be at home alone. At home, I'm having to lock myself in my room at night. At home, you're constantly going to be saying that we're about to get raided by the police.
Why wouldn't you be okay with locking yourself in your room? You don't think you'll do that in your house here?
I will, but you are not allowed to be up. Yeah, that feels great. That's a good, safe feeling.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And Boo is still acting crazy, going crazy. Very much so.
He's okay.
So yeah, I mean it's a crazy situation that I'm living in.
So
But
I
I'm
should-
fixing to get out of it.
So I should cancel my lease and go to Oak City with Alexander and try to find a job and pay to live there
No.
instead
Right.
because he needs me.
He doesn't. He's gonna make more than enough. They're giving him that paycheck and then they're giving him a housing allowance of over $6,000.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's gonna be okay. You were just gonna tag along to be able to be there and be around what's going on and be in a different city to see if you like Oklahoma City. Plus him not being alone. If you all had to be, if he had to be in a room by himself, you could be in that room with him is what I was thinking. And that way I don't feel like he's alone.
He's not gonna want that. He won't want me there.
Why would you say that? That's not true.
He's going to go to work into his own house and he's gonna want his brother to just be there for no reason. That's silly.
You go and you work there, and he goes and he works there, and y'all share a studio. In a car. He won't like that part, but he'll like everything else. Or you can stay down here and do that. He said he could get you a job. If he can, you've got a job. But you don't have it today. And you have bills that are stacking up. And you're right, coming home to my shit is shit. But you have to help me get out of it. And the police probably are gonna raid our house. They do certain things their way.
You're just so certain that there's a police investigation with no evidence
I have evidence.
and with no actual correct due process where they could submit this evidence that they have supposedly collected.